is all new coming up next. And a good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you back to Travelers Baseball. Tonight is the third game of our three-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Arkansas Travelers. Tonight we'll wrap up the doubleheader as we'll have our 7-inning game. Don't forget the Arkansas Travelers will take on the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles in a 4-game set. Amarillo will head to Midland for 4 as they'll take on the Rockhounds in a 4-game series. Rockhounds will then be visited by the visiting Frisco Rough Riders in a 4-game set. Rockhounds will hit the road to Amarillo and Frisco to begin the next 8 away game series. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, tonight is our doubleheader as we wrap up this 3-game series. Here's the starting lineups for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in shortstop, Julio Espinoza. Julio Fernandez will take the right field position. Antonio Saldana will be the designated hitter. Saldana, the DH. David Jeffers be at third base. He'll bat fourth for the Rockhounds. Jeffers at third. Gorban Joseph will lead off at second. He'll bat fifth for the Rockhounds. Joseph at second. Alfonso Cabrera will lead off at first. Cabrera at first. Sean Escalona will lead off the catcher position. Escalona catching. Elvis Nivar will lead off at left. He'll bat eighth for Rockhounds. Nivar in left. Batting ninth is the center fielder, Tommy Lynch, as he'll round out the batting order for the Rockhounds. Lynch in center. And the starting pitcher for Game 2 is Daniel Gossett. Gossett, tonight's Rockhounds pitcher. And now here's your starting lineup for the Arkansas Travelers. Leading off at third base, James Gallagher. Diego Herrera will be the designated hitter tonight for Arkansas. Herrera, the DH. Ruben Hamilton will bat third, as Hamilton will lead off at second. Alejandro Cabrera will lead off at first base. He'll bat fourth for Arkansas. Cabrera at first. Daniel Diaz lead off at left field. He'll bat fifth for Arkansas. Diaz in left. Andreas Irizarry will lead off at the catching duties. Irizarry catching. Alfonso Chavez will lead off in right field. Chavez in right. Center fielder Herschel Karnitz will lead off in eighth. Still bat eighth for Arkansas. Karnitz in center. Clarence Angeles will round out the batting order for Arkansas. Angeles in short. And taking the mound tonight for the starting pitcher for the Travelers, Eric Swanson. Swanson, tonight's starting Travelers pitcher, and there's your starting lineups. And now let's get off to the series finale of our 3-game series. the Midland Rockhounds and your Arkansas Travelers. Next game for Arkansas is the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 50 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding in, Julio Espinoza. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Julio Espinoza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is line to left. Diaz is there and he has it for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Standing in, Julio Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Antonio Saldana.
Digging in, Antonio Saldana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Daniel Gossett gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In now, James Gallagher. He'll lead things off here in
Leading
the bottom
off
half
for
of
the
the
Travelers,
first.
the third
Here
baseman,
comes the first pitch.
Fastball
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Navarre giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Diego Herrera. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Joseph backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So coming to the plate, Ruben Hamilton. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far back. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
In now, Alejandro Cabrera. A ball and no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good,
the left
you have
fielder,
to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
And he takes ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Jeffers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
David Jeffers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Karnitz moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Corbin.
And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Now at the plate, Corbin Joseph, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Cabrera, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Andres Irizarry.
Leading off for Arkansas, the catcher, Andres Irizarry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner
Batting
today
seven.
is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The high fastball is in there. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I appreciate the moxie right there,
Batting
but
eight.
3 fastballs
The
at this
center
level
fielder.
usually turns
First
into a
ball.
knock.
Carney.
Standing in now, Kershaw Carnitz. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chavis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
Batting 9. The shortstop, number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Clarence Angelis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. In there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Into the box now, James Gallagher.
The
As
third
he will
baseman.
take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Gallagher.
Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old
Now
school,
batting,
new
the
school. I think I
designated
kind of
hitter,
stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
In now, Diego Herrera. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Runner.
Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman,
So close yet so far away.
Hamilton.
2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ladies
George
and gentlemen,
Lerma
your
is on,
attention,
and he'll
please.
take over on the mound.
George.
In there for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line drive to center field. Lynch is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0. So stepping in, Sean Escalona. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Elvis Navar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Batting
And
none.
that's great hustle right
The
there
center
out of the
fielder,
box. Not everybody's
Tommy
getting it right out of the
Lynch.
chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Tommy Lynch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Diaz on the move, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Julio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Julio Espinoza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro
Leading off
Cabrera.
for the
He drew
Travelers,
a walk his first
the
time
first
up.
baseman,
He's
Alejandro
ready. Here's the first offering.
Cabrera.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just
Now
tattoos this ball
the
right
left
here.
fielder,
Tried to sneak a
Daniel
fastball in on him? No
Diaz.
way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Daniel Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Andres Irizarry, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Espinoza moving to his left. 1 out.
Great scoring opportunity missed
The
right
right
there.
fielder, number
You talk about
12.
frustration,
Alfonso
popping it up with two
Davis.
runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Chavis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a
center fielder,
good
number
controlled
14.
swing out of him there, and
First
that's
goal.
exactly what he was hoping to do.
Target.
Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another chance? Herschel Karnitz. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. Arkansas leads this thing 4-0. Leading off the inning, Julio
Leading off
Fernandez,
for Midland,
and they'll need him to
the
get
right
something
fielder,
going here.
Julio Fernandez.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Gallagher shading to his right. 1 down.
The batter,
Every pitcher
the
loves to
designated
get quick
hitter,
outs, right? How about
Antonio
that? 1 pitch,
Saldana.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Antonio Saldana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Oh, man,
Now
you can't
batting,
hit a ball
third
any harder
baseman,
than that. I mean, this ball
David
gets on him in a heartbeat.
Shepard.
Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Jeffers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Chavis has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to take his hacks again.
Leading off for
Clarence
Arkansas,
Angeles, as he'll
the
look to
shortstop,
follow up the 2-run
number
homer he
25.
launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Full count, 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
Now
off
batting,
base,
third
and that's just
baseman,
what they did right there.
Jay
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base
Gallagher.
path.
Standing in now, James Gallagher. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Diego Herrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Cabrera is over to take a look at it. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting, second baseman, Ruben Hamilton.
So striding forward now, Ruben Hamilton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Lynch. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Corbin Joseph.
Midland,
he'll start off the 5th in this one.
Corbin Joseph.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping up to the plate, Alfonso Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chavis going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting,
So digging in now, Sean Escalona. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off for Arkansas,
Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Takes this the other way to right. Fernandez is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the
Now
inning.
batting,
Thought he might
left
be on
fielder,
base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Daniel Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Navarre moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Andres Irizarry.
Now to the plate, Andres Irizarry. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding into the box, Elvis Navar. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
in their
Midland,
half of the sixth
the
as
left
they look
fielder,
to shake things up
Elvis
here for a lineup that, quite
Navar.
frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Lays off, 2-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And here's a slider called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6
Now
to this
batting,
point. So
the
he's
center
got
fielder,
good stuff, and he's
Tommy
fooling a lot of these hitters.
Lynch.
In now, Tommy Lynch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Julio Espinosa waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
This is only their second
Now
base
batting,
runner of the game
the
after that
shortstop,
earlier hit.
Julio
Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base. So
Espinosa.
we'll see if they can get something going here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Julio Espinosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Struck him out.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Julio Fernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Lynch, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Alfonso Chavis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Chavis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That's popped up. Joseph over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 14. Herschel.
Stepping up now, Herschel Karnitz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Again, it was a good pitch. Almost getting it
number
past
25.
him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Clarence Angelis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is into score.
Now batting.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. It extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, James Gallagher. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Diego Herrera.
Next will be the designated hitter, Diego Herrera. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
hit the other way out toward right field. Fernandez is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Travelers lead it 5-0. Back here on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Antonio Saldana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Antonio.
Here's the first
Saldana.
pitch to him. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter.
Stepping in now,
baseman,
David Jeffers.
Jeffers.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's a high pop-up. Hamilton is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Corbin Joseph.
Ready for another shot now. Corbin Joseph, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 6, Alfonso Cabrera.
Now in the box, Alfonso Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
All right, Traveler fans, make some noise.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Sheamus is there. Makes the
And the Travelers win it.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 50 earns the victory on the mound. Daniel Gossett was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so, with this game coming to a close, the Arkansas Travelers avoid a double sweep against the Midland Rockhounds. Well, I do gotta say that this game was pretty good, as it was a good day for both ball clubs, receiving a win apiece. And do gotta say, it was pretty exciting for Midland and Arkansas both. Well, do gotta say, the Rockhounds are now getting on the bus, and they will travel to their final destination for Thursday night baseball, as they will have a 4-game series with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Well, do gotta say, we are excited for the second half. The Rockhounds took the first, and do gotta say, that was pretty exciting for them. Well, we are going over South Division win and losses as we take a look at the 8 teams that went on today, as Rockhounds had 2 games while 6 ball clubs only had 1. Well, today the Corpus Christi Hooks at Amarillo took the win, as the final score 8-2 over Amarillo. So Amarillo will receive their first loss of this second half. Rockhounds losing to the Arkansas Travelers. They will receive their first loss. The Corpus Christi Hooks receive their first win of the second half. Frisco Rough Riders has lost again, and now they're down 3-0 in their win and loss column. So yikes, Rough Riders, better get their acts together. Oh, dang it. Well, do gotta say, the Springfield Cardinals went up close against Northwest Arkansas, but failed in a way to catch the win. The Frisco Rough Riders. And so Springfield will take a win at Northwest Arkansas. The final score comes 9-8. Tulsa will pick up their 3rd win of the second half. Travelers will pick up win number 1 as they beat the Midland Rockhounds. Lost 2 to Midland. So, gotta say, that right there was pretty much what it is right there. Well, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will pick up win number 2 in the second half. And do gotta say, we're off to a good start as we start up the second half, and as we have all the way to September to have more fun while this baseball season continues. Well, the Rockhounds will head to Northwest Arkansas. As they will kick off a final 4-game set. Rockhounds will return home beginning their first day of July, as they will take on Amarillo. So gotta say, we are meeting up with Amarillo the first time in the second half of this 2019 baseball season. So, I do gotta say that Corpus Christi did pretty good tonight, taking on Amarillo. And now, my thoughts exactly say that Arkansas will head to Amarillo. They will take on... Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. It's, trying to think here for a minute what I just said. Alright. It's Sod Poodles at Travelers. And then Rockhounds will head to Northwest Arkansas. Frisco will take on Springfield. Springfield will be at Frisco. So Springfield at Frisco. And Corpus Christi. Let's see here. Let's see. Hooks. Let's see. Trying to think here. Hooks at... Drillers at Hooks. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Drillers at Hooks. And then Springfield at Frisco. And that'll do her right there. So this will be tomorrow night's South Division lineups. Amarillo will be at Arkansas. Rockhounds at Northwest Arkansas. Tulsa at Corpus Christi. And Springfield at Frisco. So, gotta say, this is starting to turn out to be really, really interesting. Well, do gotta say, as we win a split series, as Rockhounds won 2 games and Arkansas wins 1, do gotta say, that was pretty good. Well, we are going over our final line scorecards for tonight's final game of this 3-game series. The Arkansas Travelers will take the win as they win the second game of the doubleheader, avoiding the shutout. So the Arkansas Travelers with 5 runs on 11 hits and no errors. Midland, 1 run, 2 hits. And most likely that's all they got out of that one. Well, the player of the game goes to the winning pitcher, Eric Swanson, as he'll take the win. And Daniel Gossett tonight will take the loss. Well, tomorrow afternoon, Rockhounds will play their first game in the 4-game set with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals before Midland returns home to take on Amarillo and Frisco, meeting up with them again. So that'd be really cool. Well, gotta say, the Travelers, we will see them 8 more times in this season. And gotta say, we'll see Northwest Arkansas for another 8 times during the season. And do gotta say, it's gonna be really interesting to see what goes on next. Well, tomorrow, we will see y'all back tomorrow afternoon. We'll start up the first game Rockhounds and Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Well, for all of us here, we want to wish everybody a great night. Hope everybody enjoyed the day, having 2 fun-filled games with your Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. Well, see y'all again tomorrow, as we'll have our game at 4:05. So, for all of us here, we'll see y'all back later.